All right, The Matrix, right? It's a cringy meme, but it gets used for a lot of reasons. I'm going to talk about two times. One quite a while ago, one way more recent, where I'm starting to see through something. And I don't think it's some matrix that controls us or something like that. It's just, all right. First thing, I did a lot of meditation, like a lot, and I wasn't very good at it, but I put a lot of effort into it, and at some point it started working. Didn't really like the results. I had icky sleep paralysis, demon dreams. Didn't like it. Another thing that kind of really shocked me was I went to the video store once. There was a Hollywood Video in my town. You know, back when we rented DVDs, and nothing was appealing. Just nothing. I looked at everything, it was all boring. And it wasn't depression. I'm like, there's just nothing here that would appeal to me. It's like, all these covers look fake. Everything just looks, I mean, obviously they're in plastic, but I mean, by plastic, I mean something more metaphorical. I'm like, there's just nothing here that would entertain me, you know? It was weird and kind of shocking and made life difficult because people want to watch movies together, right? Like either your spouse or your friends or, you know, I'm like, this is stupid, you know? Eventually it wore off and I can watch movies again. Second thing, walked into a, well, this is still part of the first thing. Walked into a branch of Powell's books. If you're familiar with Oregon and Portland, Powell's is like the biggest bookstore ever. It has branch bookstores that are pretty damn good too. So I went to the one in Beaverton, which had, you know, pretty good sections. Nothing was appealing. Just like nothing. I meditated so hard that literally life itself was just boring. Like, you know, everything. You know, not sex or food, but almost to that point. Almost. I stopped and it wore off. What's happening now is I'm learning, I think, it's like a second different thing. And I know the Matrix is cringe as fuck, guys. Like, I know, alright? Like, it's the best metaphor I got. But, second thing was, like, lately, like, real lately, like, within the last year, I'm seeing how most people don't consciously choose their choices. And don't consciously know. You know, they say the NPC thing. Well, we're all kind of NPCs, guys. Don't just assign it to those people you don't like on the internet. It could be you. Yeah, it could be you. And I'm noticing, not so much in myself, but that's probably because I just don't want to see it. But in other people, I'm seeing it everywhere. Like, I get in arguments with people. I'm like, you're not really arguing me because of what you're arguing with people. You're arguing because of something else, you know? And you can't really explain it most of the time. They get mad. That makes me madder because, like, then they're like, you're telling me I'm not... Well, I observed it, you know? It's like a lot of egos just want to win an argument, like Twitter. People just want to fight and win. It's like, do you really want to discuss something or you just want to, like, win? You know? Like, what's the point? You know, do you want to sharpen your blade or do you just want to, like, have a cheat blade that went, you know, like, you know, I guess, well, I was never against cheat codes in a video game. But anyway, I'm noticing that like it's interacting with people, like how unconscious we are, including me, of our own choices. You know, there's some people that think there's no such thing as free will, and I disagree. I think we do have it, but we don't use it. We way don't use it. I mean, like, we way underuse our free will in a conscious, responsible manner that, you know, that you're thinking about your choices and you're thinking about what it might do to other people, yourself, or people you don't, you know, just, I mean, I've made a lot of dumb mistakes in the past, you know. I'm no different than any of you guys. But, I really thought about that, like how unconscious a lot of choices are. Like, I'm hearing all these conversations and people telling me, what should I do here? What should I do there? I'm like, well, why do you want to do that? You know, like, why? Like, that's a question to ask yourself. Why? Like, why do I want to do that? Or not do that, or whatever. That's what I got today.